Welcome back, my FPL lovelies, to the Focus Shed. Livesey Lovesit here, and I've got your league update for the week. Let's find out who really loves it this week. And still loving it at the top of the league is boring name. Paul Oliver's team have held on, got a 9-point gap at the top. Let's see what Paul did to make that happen. 66 points, 2 transfers. So he's been a bit patient up until now. And he did a bench boost. 10 points on the bench boost has kept you in the top position, Paul. So, yeah, can't argue with that. Well done. I'm personally going to be saving mine till the end of the season, but no guarantees there whatsoever. In fact, just a little tip, I think, league I was in last season, the mini league I've been in for a few years, our winner saved his bench boost till the very last game, and it came into play, and he won on the day thanks to his bench boost. Other things as well, but without the bench boost, he would have been second. So don't be too hasty with your chips, guys, but no guarantee you're going to get points for them later on either. So I think with the bench boost, if you've got a full playing bench, it's, you know, then that's a good time to play it, really, especially if they've got good fixtures. Don't be waiting for the double game week, because generally on your bench you've got your your lesser players anyway. If you've got full starting bench, go for it. Which Paul obviously thought he would have done. Maitland-Niles, did he start? No, didn't start, so you missed out there, mate. But yeah, hanging on by the skin of his teeth, like I say, because we've got between 1st and 5th, that's me, at the bottom of this pack, a 19-point gap. Now, 19 points can be made up in 1 week. Whether you can make it up on everybody is another question, but you can make a 19-point gap up in a week. Just got to see here, there's 23 points between Al Swiffen with McMoistler's men and John McKine and the underperformers. John moving down. He had a bit stint at the top. Hopefully, you're gonna move up again this week. How's it going in your mini league? But my team of the week this week has to go to the man with 80 points, and it's McMoistler's men. 2 transfers, one hit, a -4. Still 80 points, so 76 points, so still our leading scorer for the week. McCarthy in goal at 6 points, an ever present for you there. I think McMoistler's men. But this is where your points have come this week. I'm blown away by how many points you've managed to get in your defence. You've got no Liverpool defence, and lots of people, myself included, been a bit wary to go without them, but they're just not delivering. And now with Trent out as well, that's Trent and Van Dijk out of a solid defence, and we all saw the problems that City had last year without a solid defence. 8, 16, 27, 33, 39 points from your 5 players at the back, mate. That's a fantastic foundation for your week before your attacking players kick in, because you've got some big boys up top. I'm not saying they've delivered all this week, but your captain, Harry Kane, has 9. Salah, one of your big boys. Son, Zaha. He's got some great fixtures coming up, hasn't he? James Rodriguez still getting back into it. Everton falling off the proverbial, whatever you want them to fall off the cliff. Having their, as somebody I know puts it, their inevitable slide. Let's see if it continues. Let's see what happens. We've got some great fixtures coming up, so it needs to be turned around by Everton, or I'm going to be looking to offload some of these as well. Wonder what you're planning to do with James Al going into this next week. That'll be interesting. Got Jorginho on the bench, Brewster, Mitchell. Interesting what to do, but no, a fantastic week for you there, Al. Well done, mate. Defence, solid defence, and patience built up the last 2 weeks. Guys, let me just show you, because we've got 2 weeks off before I disappear from the league update. I'll show you some of the stuff from Fantasy Football Hub. Now, it's not the only one where you can find fixture difficulty, and I will put a link for this underneath. And once again, thanks, Will, for allowing me to use this in my videos. But for attack for the next sort of 5 weeks, you're looking at these teams with great fixtures. Newcastle, Man City, Villa, Man United, Palace, Chelsea. Thought it's getting a bit more table, but these are the teams that we're sort of like targeting for attack. You want to be looking at, and then defend. Or they've got the fixtures anyway, should we say? Obviously, your eye test and injuries and stuff play into that. But in terms of defence, best for the next few weeks, it's you've got Aston Villa with great defensive ties. Got up against Brighton, West Ham, Newcastle, Wolves, Burnley, West Brom. None of these really scoring that many goals at this moment in time. Maybe the exception of West Ham. Newcastle are getting goals as well, to be fair. Newcastle got some great fixtures. I was hoping to bring Wilson in for this period of time, bring him back, but it's not going to be happening now with his hamstring injury, although could get better. But my transfers are already done, and that's why I'm showing you this, guys, because some of you might be going onto your wild card, might have saved it. Some of you might be looking to think get your transfers done early so you can maintain your team value, and if you're sensible, you're probably waiting until the international breaks are over and taking no risk whatsoever. And if that's the case, then yeah, good luck. Right, what else? These are the teams. I wanted to show you this as well. Again, Fantasy Football Hub. Let's go to teams. And the teams that I've got, I've looked at key stats, but I want to have a look at goal threat this time and see which teams have got the best stats. So we can, one I do like at the moment, and I'm getting my head around, is expected goals. Now, expected goals is basically your average player and the chances they get and the chances they've got of scoring. And this is the teams so far. It's the totals for the season. No. Totals for the season. I can change it as much as I want. Really good, this, guys, so it can really help you if you wanted to look and just see what's been going on in the last sort of 3 game weeks. There we go. This is the last 3 game weeks. Expected goals at the top of the list: Aston Villa, Leicester, Palace, Liverpool. Who's been getting the most shots on target? Aston Villa, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Southampton, City. Most goals: Southampton, Chelsea, Leicester, Villa. Where's City? Where's City? Wow, down here. 3 goals. They're just not scoring. Let's have a look at the season to date. Just a few stats for you guys. Show you what you can have a look at on this and help you for planning your team. But goals for the season, Chelsea are the ones banging them away. If I've got a Chelsea attacker in your lineup, I'll be looking at it. Tottenham, we know about Son and Kane. It just depends on whether you're keen on their fixtures that are coming up. Leicester have been scoring. Aston Villa, Liverpool, Everton, Southampton. This is for the season, but looking at form, last 3 games. Look, it's an interesting way of looking at things. You can see how many shots have been in the box. That's Aston Villa. Got the most shots in the box in the last 3 games. Leeds, Tottenham, on target. Aston Villa, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Southampton. Man City have been not as many shots, but you'd imagine that the shots they do get are on target. Who's been having the most shots in the box? Again, Aston Villa. Leeds are up there. Big chances: Leicester, Villa, Palace, Liverpool, Leeds, Tottenham, City. Headed attempts: West Ham. Wow, I thought this would have been Everton. Mind you, we've been missing. We've not been playing in. Would we have been at the beginning of the season? Just out of interest, just to show you what you can do. First 4 game weeks, headed attempts: West Ham, Everton, Fulham. West Ham headed attempts. Loads of crosses as well going in for them. So, guys, yeah, you can use this sort of stuff to help you plan for your transfers and for your teams, etc. What you're going to be doing for the future. If you've got any questions, anything you're a bit concerned about, John, I don't know if you saw my reply in your last one, but that's fine. We've got 2 weeks now. I'll try and get a few more videos up and running. I might do a couple of wildcard teams just for people who are interested, players to sign, that sort of thing. I've got 2 weeks. I should be able to get my act together. So, yeah, hope you like some of these stats. Like I say, I'll leave a link underneath below to enable you to go and start a free trial on the website for 7 days if you'd like to, and have a little go at it. Guys, I'm going to do my team review later. I'm going to be doing a massive review of my season so far. I've got a great site that I found that I'm going to share with you, so you could do the same with yours if you want. Looking at my captains over the season, looking at my transfers, looking at how my players have been performing. Really good site. Guys, that's me. I'm over and out. I'll speak to you later. Bye.